Shuffling, getting into the collective energy to get these messages for the week ahead. Love is patience and love is kind. Love is felt most with strength. You know, I've had my share of love abuse. My man, you lay me straight. But couldn't try. Yes, they did try, but couldn't try over me. They told their lies, their favors, my character, my integrity, my faith in God. He favors me, will not fall, will not bend, won't compromise. The favors I keep one in prosperity. They whisper. My faith in ooh. Not today. Oh, long kisses. They whisper, conspire. They tell their lies. God favors me, my character, my integrity, my faith in God. He favors me. Will not be. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We got a few more decks to shuffle up, but we're just getting into the collective energy. This week feels quite interesting. The energy feels interesting. You got to remember, we are in Scorpio season, where the darkness comes to light. Oh yeah. Got favorites. Serious. I don't know what you're going through, but I want you to know tonight you got faith. In your choice, in your touch, in your hard times, don't worry. I'll take your character. I'll take your integrity. All right. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, higher self, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, archangels, deities that walk with me in the highest white light in the universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. Archangel Michael, anybody trying to tap into my energy, block my sight, block my hearing, block the messages, please remove them. Let's see what's going on in the week ahead. Like I said, the energy feels interesting this week in the collective. All right. There have been a lot of planetary shifts since we have spoken. Mars is in Sagittarius. Venus is in Scorpio. Uranus retrograde slid back into Taurus, and Mercury is now retrograde in Sagittarius. Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer tomorrow. Jupiter going retrograde in Cancer is important because Cancer represents the 4th house of home and roots. And it's been a long time since we revisited the beliefs and morals and the foundation that we have built up on. Okay, Jupiter is not all about blessings. This is your faith. This is how you receive messages from spirit. This is how you connect with spirit. Message. Is it in the foundation? Is it in the roots? Are the seeds you planted being planted and built with the intentions on faith? Now, as we start the week off, the moon is in Cancer, so you could be in your feelings this morning with the moon being in Cancer, okay? Jupiter is getting ready to go retrograde there. I just said that. And the moon is trining Saturn retrograde and Neptune retrograde and sextiling Uranus retrograde right before it moves into Leo in about 2 hours. Okay? When the moon moves into Leo, it is going to oppose Pluto, trine Mars, and square Venus. All right? So take your time today. Take your time when it comes to putting on your self-love. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Take some time when it comes on to putting on what it is that you need to do for you. Put some effort into yourself today. On Mondays, I don't work on Mondays because that is the day for me, but I like to go live in the collective. You know, it's moon days, so you'll be in your emotions anyways, and the moon rules Cancer, so you could be in your feelings this morning. So just take a little time with yourself. Remember, Mercury is retrograde. All right, so tomorrow we do have the moon in Leo trining Mercury retrograde. All right, now. Don't let the past come back. Don't let the past come back. Look at that. So any toxic trait or behavior, you want to watch that. You want to pay attention to people, places, and things. Okay? Mercury retrograde is at full play. They want you to be able to cut the cords, stand your ground, close out cycles. All right? Look at that. They doubling down on closing out those cycles. You got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. This is mental. All right. This could be overthinking about the past, replaying your mind about the past, whatever things in the past, letting it go, flowing into your self-love, focusing on what you are creating at this time, and protecting yourself. This is the energy that they want you in. All right. Whatever you holding on to, you need to release. If it is no longer serving you, if it is not going to be a part of your future, if it doesn't align with where it's growing, it's time. Mercury retrograde brings things back up so that you can review, replan, renew, replot, retwist, whatever. All right? Redo. And of course, Jupiter grows retrograde in that. Look at that. Jupiter said, I just want y'all to heal. Can we heal? Can we work on loving ourselves? Can we work on planting seeds of loving ourselves? All right. Can we get out of this energy? Okay. Can we get out of this? Okay. A lot of people need to go into solitude and focus on self. A lot of people will be going into solitude. Let me tell you, my season of solitude was great. All right. I'm going to just say that. Okay. So you could be worried about cutting people, places, and things off that you know cause you doubt, cause you fear, cause you anything at this time. But this is a time for healing. Jupiter retrograde. You could look at things as a loss, or you could look at things as spiritual protection, self-love, valuing yourself, putting things in the past. It's on how you believe and how you view things. It's going to be your perspective this week. How you see. We start off the week right now in the energy of the moon trining Neptune retrograde, taking the rose-colored glasses off. What is really and truly the reality of things? Only when you can acknowledge and accept where you are in this place, time, energy, is when you can get them to shift. Remember that. On Wednesday, okay, we got that third quarter moon in Leo. This Five of Cups gonna follow you around all week or what? Oh yeah, it is Scorpio season. Scorpio represents the Five of Cups. So it is, a season of loss, but you can look at it as something that was removed for your stability, or you could look at it as something that, you lost stability of. Seven of Pentacles. Where you place your time, effort, and energy is where you're going to see grow. Where you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on what you lost, or you're going to focus on creating your new goals and what you're working towards, because we're in a season of transformation. That's what Scorpio season is. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, because this is also the house where you have to clear karmic debt. And if you have lessons to learn, that means you got to grow through some things. Now on Wednesday, Mercury retrograde will conjunct Mars. You want to watch your mouth. You want to watch your intentions. You have the moon, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands here. Things you say, the energy you create can block you. You can create your own blockages. How you move, what you say. You can do this. because this energy will also be square Uranus. The moon will move into Virgo Wednesday evening, moving into Thursday morning. It's going to square Mercury retrograde. You see how Mercury retrograde is at play? Do you see how it's dominating the week, bringing up past issues? You're going to have tests and trials this week. How you going to move forward? You going to move the same way and create the same energy, or are you going to move differently? It's up to you. It's going to square Miles. Miles can be significant. It's going to square Mars and sextile Venus. Protection up. Something has to crumble. We got the Tower. You can create the Tower by creating your own change, or you can let Spirit create the Tower for you. What you want to do? I mean, I would create my own change, because if I could see what I need to change within me, then I would move differently than letting Spirit come in and say, I told you. I mean, it's up to you this week. It's up to you. On Friday, the sun will sextile the moon in Virgo. The sun sextiling the moon in Virgo. South Node is in Virgo. Like I said, you can see clearly. You can see clearly what you need to do, what you need to focus on, what you need to be researching, what you need to be bringing in for your stability. Because on Saturday, when the moon opposed Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde, you might be feeling like this again. Because where is you focusing your time, effort, and energy? Some of you guys could also be getting a lot of spiritual messages. And your intuition can be healing at this time. On Saturday morning, the moon will flow into Libra. It will trine Pluto and sextile Mars. And that's that energy again. Are you going to keep doing the same things over and over again that put you here? Or are you going to focus on yourself? Pay attention. I feel like this is the energy of certain people, places, and things that you might miss, that might miss you, but they might not mix well with your energy. Energetic connections, they can cause you loss, or they can bring you growth. Pay attention. Oh. This time, focus on self. Yes. It's time to focus on self. Yes. All right, let's see what we have. Energy you want them to be aware of this week. Any other energy? You want to focus on your healing. We got Chiron. Oh, this is important. So we got Cancer with field. So Chiron is at Aries retrograde, 24, 23 degrees. Jupiter is going retrograde in Cancer at 25 degrees. So you're going to have Jupiter retrograde square Chiron retrograde. Healing's going to have you in a headlock. You ain't going to have no choice but to focus on you. That's what I just heard. You ain't going to have no choice but to feel that shit, to heal that shit. We got the sun with the spirit here. So the sun in Scorpio will also trine this Cancer energy too. All right, crystals. Crystals for the collective this week to help them on their journey. All right, we have hematite. It's easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. Calm Mercury retrograde, leave me alone. Calm hyperactivity. Stay grounded and focused. Repel negative thought energy. Release annoyance and distraction. Encourage inner peace and a quiet mind. We just talked about this. What you need to be focusing on this week? You. All right, we have watermelon tourmaline. My heart is open to giving and receiving. I transform the world around me by focusing on divine love. Open your heart to love. Feel unconditional love and support. Bridge the spiritual connection between heaven and earth. Increase romance. Hello. I'll be that bridge for you. All right, let's get a chakra mudra. What chakra are we working on this week in the collective? Let's get a chakra. Ooh, we got the root chakra out here. All right, Spirit said it's time to surrender. Release, supports, grounding. Reduces tension, supports eliminatory and reproductive systems. Slows and directs breath to the pelvis. Bringing the hands together, connect the tips of the index and pinky fingers. Curl the middle fingers and ring fingers in the touch of the thumb, touch the thumb tips. Rest the hands in front of the belly, wrist on thighs. Caution, if you have low blood pressure, you might not want to do this one. Focus. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. Oh, that goes right along with the astrology, doesn't it? All right, as above, so below. What do you want the collective to know for this week? What do we got for the collective this week? All right, we got a number 35, which is an 8, forward movement. Let's go. The pathway, direction, purpose, change is coming towards you. And we have a 42, all right, which is a 6, tree of souls, collective wisdom, kinship, library. Oh, all right. Spirit is leading you down your pathway this week. All right, remember to work on your root chakra. Let's see what we got for spiritual changes and transitions this week. As above, so below. All right, we got inner earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Okay, so when you start new, you walking at the beginning, that means you got to learn things. We have take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Like I said, some of you guys will be going into solitude to be going to work on you during this time. Going into that season. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Sometimes this is what you got to do to get what you want. You got to clear your energy out. You got to take a break. You got to redirect your focus when you're creating something new. All right, we have Pleiades energy. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Some of you guys are my light workers, okay? You know what you're supposed to be doing. You're using your gifts at this time. Oh, they're activated. I told y'all that last weekend, how they was coming online. Yeah. All right. We have forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Hello. All right. So making sure you lead and not follow. Being your true, authentic self. What is it that helps you grow and walk into your authenticity? And we have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect to nature. So make sure you're getting out and getting grounded. Some of you guys need to move your energy, move your body. That'll ground you. Some of you guys need to take more spiritual baths. Water will help you ground. All right. You got to know what grounds you to you. That's your homework this week. Learn what grounds you to you. What brings you back to center? Is it taking a bath? Is it taking a shower? Is it going for a walk? Is it running on a treadmill? Is it dancing, letting your body flow? Is it sitting in meditation? Meditation don't work for everybody to get their body to settle and rest back in. So, homework for this week. What gets your body to rest and settle back into you for you to get grounded? All right, we got I'm sorry, defensiveness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. Where is Jupiter going retrograde? In the 4th house of home and roots. Be gentle with yourself as you are about to explore what curses you about to break, what things you have to heal in your generational lineage, okay? That's why this Jupiter retrograde is important collectively, being in Cancer in the 4th house of home and roots, especially with it square Chiron retrograde. That's your 1st house of self. So this is you versus what you were rooted in. Who are you becoming versus what they taught you to be? Important. Coming into the middle. Making your own path. Ooh. Somebody's ancestors doing some redirecting. Doing some rerouting. All right, healing for the collective this week. We have feminine energy, yin, intuitive, nurturing, creative, wounded, insecure, victim. So they want you to heal the feminine energy, that victimhood. All right. The wounded energy within you this week. Tap into your intuition. Tap into your nurturing, creative side. Wear flowy dresses. Like I said this morning, if you've been in your feelings, take some time within yourself. This is healing your emotions. We had this card last week. We got the world. A new cycle is flowing in. We're completing a karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest, success. So in order to let this new flow come in, right, you might need to rest. You might need to take a break and heal that feminine energy. Nurture yourself. Nurture what you're creating at this time. All right? Because you're creating something new within you. We got reflecting. What I say this week for the collective, shadow work is a time for reflection, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, void period. So if you think that you feeling stagnant right now, ain't nothing moving, that's because we are in a season of transformation, a season of death. It's Scorpio season. Some things have to be release for you to transform. So spirit wants you to do your shadow work, right? What's keeping you stuck? What are you holding attachments to? Things like that. Healing this week for the collective. We have denial and deception. There is a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. And we have Radiant Goddess, Acceptance. You are an amazing goddess ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. Stepping into your divine feminine energy this weekend or this week. I heard this weekend some of you guys could be getting dialed up, dressed up. Okay. Making yourself feel pretty. I feel pretty. I feel, oh, okay, y'all gonna play that song. That's the song I'm hearing. And then I'm seeing the little. All right, healing this week for the collective. We just talked about living in illusions with the moon trining Neptune. Are you going to see things for what they really are? It's time to expand, okay? You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. And staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. We have step back. So I feel like it's two different energies. Because that take a break with the birthing anew. We got the expansion. And then we have step back. So it could be two different energies. Some people are coming out of solitude. Some people are walking into solitude. You know where you are. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can gain the perspective needed. All right, so you know where you are. This is two different energies, and you know I like to tell y'all that it'd be three different energies in the collective. The past, the present, the future, they all run. Energy is, you know, we got a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Some of you guys are given a second chance. Some of you guys are getting that redo. We talked about that Mercury retrograde. All right, let's see. Healing for love matters this week in the collective. What is the collective healing when it comes to love? That's a lot. It's a lot of healing going on when it comes to love matters. And this has a lot to do with self-love and how you treat yourself and how you view yourself. You know, Venus is in Scorpio. All right, we got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. This could be you learning how to express your love for self or others. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, girl. And we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. The deception doesn't always have to be the third party like this card. The deception could be somebody not being true to themselves. Somebody holding a front. Somebody holding emotions. Not expressing what they truly feel. Or, you know, that could be that. We could be healing through that. You could be learning how to heal through that at this time. Healing through learning how to be your true self. How to let somebody know, hey, I don't like when you did this, instead of sitting on it. Because that only rumbles you up inside. Oh, somebody learning. Somebody learning to speak then, speak now, or forever hold your peace. That's what somebody's learning. Not to sit on something. A lot of people hold emotions in, and those emotions can block you. We talked about that. We talked about how you can block yourself, and this could be the one. This could be what needs to be healed. The way you hold on and let shit slide. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Relationships this week. What we healing in relationships this week? We're going to put that down because they flipped over while I was trying to shuffle. This came out in the pre-shuffle when I was getting started. We got not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. We have mask. Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. What did I say? Somebody could be hiding how they truly feel. And that's something you need to work on healing. Because when you hide, that's it right there. When you hide what you truly feel, when you don't say what you mean, right? The energy is off. People can feel that energy. So you need to work on that. We do got karmic relationships out here. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So you could be healing karmic relationships. You could be healing the relationship with self. It could have been karmic. The way you treated yourself. You could be going from this karmic energy to the divine feminine energy. It happens. You could have been gaslighting yourself, being somebody who you wasn't to fit in places. It happens. We have teddy bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting a date. Oh, okay. And we have grounding. Stability and security. Performance, growth and endurance. We talk about focusing on your grounding and what grounds you this week. All right. You could be healing the relationship with self. You could be working on your boundaries. You could be avoiding conversations, but these could be things that you need to heal, that you need to work through, that you're not dealing with. The way you express things could be what needs to be healed. Oh, okay. Money matters for the week. Healing and money matters this week for the collective. We have cutlery. Business tool, needing more money, living well, food related, sole provider, more work. Some of you guys could be worried about food this week. All right, make $1 stretch. Some of you guys could be learning how to make $1 stretch, which is normal, which is good. All right, learning how to cook cheap, quick meals that'll still fill the belly. That is all good and fine. We have all been there. And if people tell you they ain't, well, shit, they don't know our struggle then. We've all been there. This is getting creative with what it is that you need to do to get done. Make it and stretch. We have a tower. We've seen the tower already. Earning power, building a business, sound decision, corporate job, power, unstable position. You could be worried about your job right now. This is why you might need to make it stretch. Make it do what it do. We have gold, solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values, baking, long-term position, satisfying work. What we talked about with Jupiter going retrograde. I feel like this is a part of it, right? The integrity, what you building on to make your investment solid. How are you positioning yourself for long term? All right, money matters this week for the collective. Money matters this week for the collective. All right, we got offering here. The universe will meet all of your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. If you call upon them, be open to the suggestions that they have for you. We have designer. Get creative. You're being called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, arts, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. Get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. Well, thank you. Make sure you share the video. Others need to hear it. We have denial. Okay. We got denial on the board twice. Twice for this week. Twice. Deception on the board twice. Perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in the truth than a lie. If you've been putting up a false front to make money, it's time to remove the mask. Something may no longer align. We talked about that last week. Then we talk about being in a job for money instead of doing what it is that you love. What it is that makes you grow. All right, let's see what we have for the collective week ahead. We have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So make sure you stand in your ground this week. Standing in your power this week. Don't back down from nothing. Stand in your truth. All right, we have Kite, vacation. We got take a break here twice on the board with step back. Some of you guys need to take a break and get back to you. We have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. We have Beetle, good fortune. We have August. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. Something could have started transitioning in August. We have Bow, plenty of material things. We have Well, family wishes come true. We have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Oh, I love to see it this week. We have Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. It's a distraction. Focus on self. We talked about that. Spirit said, not today. Not another karmic relationship. You get lonely, it's Mercury retrograde. You already know what I say. Satisfy yourself is Mercury retrograde. We got Octa. I just heard, are you going to let them keep coming back just for sex? Or are you going to have standards this time and go into a new cycle? Oh, that could be the relationship that we healing. We got October. Okay, something could have transpired in October. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. We have Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Do not go back into that old same cycle. Spirit said it, I didn't. Y'all here with me while I'm shuffling out the cards. All right, let's see what we got for the collective this week. Look, I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. They said we're going to double down. You see how Mercury came out damn near every day making a change? Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. Oh, yeah. When Mercury goes Mercury retrograde is in Sagittarius. So this is for the second year. That is retrograde in Sagittarius as it starts. And Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, 9th house. Remember, is ruled by Jupiter, your faith, and things like this. This is also where spiritual court is. So things are up for review right now. And Spirit is like, it's time to move on. All right? Someone else is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. This Mercury retrograde, we closing out cycles and going to a new. Oh, wow. Oh, we got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. That's what they said. If you're watching, please share the video. All right, what's the vibes this week in the collective? What's the vibes this week? Ooh. Okay. They said it. Somebody burned some bridges. We got masculine energy. All right. Authority, discipline, father figure. Burn bridges. Lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. Somebody, you moving away. It's over this Mercury retrograde, ain't it? Okay. Spirit said recharge. Breathe. Let go. Clear your mind. This week you closing the cycle. I just see some. Y'all gonna do it. Which one of y'all gonna do it? Oh, if y'all do it, let me know. If y'all do it, let me know. I want to know if it's you, because I can see the whole conversation of the way it's going down. Somebody about to try to slide back, about to try to come through, and you about to chop. You about to take your sword. You see, we seen the King of Sword and the Queen of Sword. You about to take your sword and you about to tell them how you really feel. Like, oh, you're going to open up your throat chakra. We was working on that last week. It's gonna come out. And when y'all do, let me know. I want to know which one of y'all going to do it. I want to know which one of y'all going to cuss them out. And this not feel like a regular cuss out. This feels like, oh my God, this feels like returning all of the guilt, the shame, the fear, everything that you felt with the breakup. It's like you returning all of that energy back to where it belongs this week. Interesting. Some of you guys could just be doing it energetically. I like it. All right, let's see what's the tea. What's the tea being spilled this week in the collective? Okay. We got a divination abuser that's wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. Oh. Fishing for comments. We got a dirty offer out here. I'm going to get some cards on that. Most definitely. There's about to be a change in transitions. All right, I'm going to just tell you right now, if you abusing divination, if you doing it for the wrong reasons, it's about to be a change this week. If you're doing it for the wrong reasons, it's about to be a change this week. All right. What do you got for the collective this week? We got unexpected income and we got a house. Some of you guys, if you're getting that new house this week, let me know. Oh, we got sudden wealth too. Oh, I like all of these together. This could be a new job also. Anything unexpected that you get, and please let me know you getting it. I like it. I like to see it. All right. Somebody could be getting a raise. Something could be substantial to making you more secure this week. Okay. Love to see it. Let's see what we got. Nah, Spirit done already told you. Somebody gonna try to come back. That already burned their bridges, that ain't dead. They only want to drain you. They doubling down on that. They doubling down on it. Pay attention. All right, let's get guidance. All signs. Aries through Pisces. What do you want them to know this week? Aries through Pisces. Guidance for this week. Aries, you have solitude. Okay. Take time to be alone. Tune out the noise and the chaos of the world and tune into your own inner peace. That goes with what we was talking about. Taurus, you have survivor. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. Geminis, you have doubt. Second guessing yourself only leads to more indecision. Trust yourself and do what is best for you. Cancers, you have perspective. Sometimes in life, things become outdated or out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. Leos, you have suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup. We all make mistakes and we can't always have things our way. Now that you know that, what are you going to do about it? Virgos, you got two. You have what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now, and you have intuition. Always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us. Will you choose to listen? Ooh. Libras, you have pride. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help every now and again, even you. Scorpios, happy birthday. You have honesty. It has always been said that honesty is the best policy. Always remember to be honest with yourself and others. Sagittarius, you have move on. That's a double confirmation. Okay? In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. Capricorns, we have it's your time. It's your time to shine and be all the Creator has created you to be. Seize the day. Aquarius, we have improvement. In life, there is always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. Pisces, we have strength. You never know just how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. And collective, we have be realistic, get out of your head and out of the clouds and begin seeing things the way they truly are. Double confirmation. Walking through life wearing rose-colored glasses only leads to pain, embarrassment, and loss. We have be yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You deserve the best. Know your worth. We are going to close you out with a collective wisdom of Oracle guidance for this week. All right, we got a fork in the road. Which way you gonna go? Number 13, death and transformation. We in Scorpio season. Breaking down to a 4. Time to make a decision. Considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at the fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this juncture, for this is a very important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Relationship message. You've reached a moment in truth, an evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads leads to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Prosperity message. You've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction, for the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Protection message. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in a place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. That's a double confirmation because we've seen second chances already. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good week.